Today is June 17, 2026, giving you guys your daily Ori3 news. For today's news status, there is an article that I do want to talk about that may be related to the Ori series. This article was brought to my attention when somebody mentioned it to me on the official Ori3 Discord server when it says Ori Dev CEO says Xbox was too focused on protecting its legacy to build its future. Xbox has struggled for a long time to identify, empower, and protect the key creative people and teams who could have kept the brand at the top. Moon Studio CEO Thomas Mandler, Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and Norse for the Wicked has commented on the recent turbulence at Xbox. The Ori games were previously published by Xbox Game Studios, but Moon Studios remained independent and started work on Norse for the Wicked shortly after the second Ori game was released. In his informed opinion, Mandler has claimed that Xbox's troubles began years ago when it decided to focus on legacy IP instead of cultivating the next generation of games and developers. It looks like bad news for the studios that fall under Xbox's first-party developer umbrella, as part of its reset under new Xbox boss Asha Sharma. Microsoft's gaming division is reportedly planning to cut costs by laying off staff and closing studios like Compulsion Games, Double Fine, and Ninja Theory. While those studios might spin off from Microsoft and strike out on their own, one developer with a long history of working with Xbox says that he's not surprised by the recent turbulence occurring at the company. Quote, Xbox has struggled for a long time to identify, empower, and protect the key creative people and teams who could have kept the brand at the top, Mandler wrote. Even when we were making Ori with Xbox, it was clear that the main focus was still Halo, Gears, and Forza, even though gamer excitement around Halo and Gears had already cooled heavily after Bungie and Epic moved on from those franchises. The newer installments simply didn't reproduce the same cultural impact those series once had. As Mandler put it, franchises like Ori could have helped kickstart a new era for Xbox, one that would include younger generations of gamers who could have grown into lifetime fans of the brand. And while it is true that Microsoft owns an impressive selection of video game franchises and intellectual properties, Mandler added that great games are made by people who love the medium and who know what it is that their audiences want. Mandler added, were he in charge, he'd slim down Xbox and work to, quote, bring back the passion for gaming. He said that Xbox leans heavily on nostalgia, not the people who make games. Quote, Xbox should be one of the strongest publishers in the world, Mandler wrote. With the brands Microsoft owns, that should honestly be fairly straightforward. But nostalgia alone is not enough. Nostalgia can get people to look in your direction, but after that, you still have to deliver the goods. You still have to make products that get players genuinely excited, products that make gamers literally salivate, and to do that, Xbox has to bet on the right people. They need to find the Miyamoto, Tezukas, and Sakurais within their own ecosystem, the people who actually speak the same language gamers do, and then support them, protect them, and trust them. Mandler concluded that Xbox was more than capable of shipping better games than its competition, and it just needs the right people in charge of steering the ship. It still looks like Xbox is sitting on an absolute gold mine, he wrote. They just need to put the right people in charge of mining that gold. So I guess to sum up this entire article, for what Thomas Mandler is trying to say is that Xbox is very focused on trying to have the creative liberty that they have, in the sense that they own the property of Ori, but in the sense that they don't know what to do with it because they have so much on their plate that they bit off more than they can chew. And if they want to have a lot more people buy more Xboxes, they need to make better games with the right people to make better stories and make right decisions to have a lot more people become lifetime fans of the games that they love playing. And on top of that, with the new Xbox boss, Asha Sharma, we're most likely probably not going to get the Ori PlayStation port that we all hoped, in the sense that Phil Spencer is no longer the CEO of Xbox anymore. And that is going to conclude for our daily Ori3 news. If you guys did enjoy this episode of Daily Ori3 News and want to send your own submission, send it to me on my Discord and you'll be featured on our next episode. That's going to be it, and I'll be seeing you all next time.